Hello everyone, this is EctoSage here on the Sage channel. That's Sleep, Art, Game, and Eat. And today, I don't have any mega ships to show because my one mega ship that I'm not finished building yet is getting a frame rate of about 12 seconds. And that's when I'm just working on it, so I can't really record and show that right now. And it's not done because it's no fun to work it like that. And the other ship I'm working on just isn't done yet. So today, I thought I'd just, show you how to make my little secret sort of wader drones. And this thing can move. It floats around. The idea behind it is you'd put it out maybe like right there in the asteroid or somewhere in an asteroid field. I'm assuming these turrets are going to be automated in the full game, or once they get set up to actually work in the game, because of course it's alpha right now. And so any enemies that fly by there would get shot at. And I marked this one thing yellow just for the purpose of me remembering, because the idea is there's controls in here, and you see the rockets are set up in here, so you can grab it, and you can actually fly around. And it's super slow, low powered, but that's all because these rockets' main purpose is for, and you see the power usage spikes when you turn and use multiple directions. But the main idea behind this thing is just to leave it in one spot, and let it do its job of just sort of defending. And basically, I'll show you how I built it really quickly here. It's pretty damn simple. I start with a large ship. I'm going to set my colors back to gray because I'm a fan of gray stuff, even though most people aren't. Put a normal power core there. I think that'll be enough to run the turrets and pretty much nothing else. Remember, those engines aren't really in there to position it, therefore if something bumps it. So let's say it does see an enemy ship and it shoots at it, but the enemy ship rams into it before it's disabled. Well, those engines and I have gyros in there too, will restabilize the ship so it doesn't just float away. Because a lot of good a stationary turret platform will do you if it just floats away into space instantly. Okay, so we got to start out with this. Then we're going to need a red, so that's X. So we go into there. Green, green, green. There we are. Okay, and then on the outside we're going to need, I think it's this already? No, it can't be that already. Yeah, no, it's not. Because we need another one of these here, and these here, and here. And then we can put on the turrets really quick, just so it'll be easier to reference the other one, which is now at a funky angle. Brilliant, that. I should have left out the other one. Let's see, there we go. Very good. Fly around here. Doosh, 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 dash. By the way, I'm turning this, usually use the insert home, page up, delete, end, page down keys and all that. I've actually have a Razer Naga MMO mouse that I don't actually play MMOs with, but I find it's really useful to bind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 around just as, the home or insert home page up buttons. That way I can just use one hand on the mouse and rotate around pieces that I need to without having to take my left hand off of the WASDs and whatnot. It's really, really useful. There we go. And then set up, because we can move it now in any direction on this plane. We need to go up and down. And originally I was like, how do I make this without making it bigger? Because obviously you can't just stick this in here like so. You can't put that in there. And originally, I had scaffolding like this to put it in there, but a clever way around that is to rotate this. I got confused. Wonderful. Rotate this around like that. We can put you in here like this. Take you, flip you around until I can figure this out. There we go. Oh, that might have been my phone in the background. There we go. You, and then of course you. Now that's in there, and then of course we can have more turrets, like so. Wish I had gravity right here, I could just fall down really quickly. And then of course we just repeat the same thing down here, so rotate this along X, there we are. We need some of this stuff again. Yeah, there we go. One of you again. There we go. You, yep, you, and right like that. And then of course the control panel, if I'm completely mirroring that other ship, I put in like that. And actually if we're absolutely mirroring it, there we go. So now if we want to move the ship, it's got everything but the gyros. And the gyros, actually on the ship, I'll put those in there before I hop it in, take it for a mini spin, I put up here. And I just put 4 of them in, which is more than enough for this tiny little ship. But, since currently everything's in creative, it doesn't really matter that you're just throwing stuff in there. And see, now it can spin around. And I guess it does, it's a good idea to have it spinning relatively quickly as it does, because then if it's trying to shoot at something, maybe the AI would be smart enough to rotate the ship around, maybe if there's a recharge time on the missile launcher. So it fires, you know, maybe the enemies above us, let's say. So it fires all 4 of them there, and it rotates like this, and the one that would be on the bottom would now fire at it as well, and then maybe it'll keep rotating, and as they're recharging, they keep firing. I'm not sure the AI will be that smart, but either way, I think it's pretty cool. Let's put this down here because I somehow forgot to put that in. And does that line up with the other one? No. There, yes, now it does. And actually, I like the gray thing to be there. The gray bar. Okay, now let's see. We got you. Oh, I don't want these yellow now. I want these back to gray. And for once, I actually have a reason to keep something gray because the idea of this, again, is to blend in with everything else in the solar system. Or asteroid belt. I guess it's not really a solar system, even if we do have a star. I don't see any planets. Then again, I guess they would just show up as bright dots on the horizon, wouldn't they? So, who knows? They could be out there. Let's just finish this. Oh, finish this thing off really quick. Here we go, like that. Like, yeah, you can see how quickly it speeds things up, having the it all bound to the mouse. If you don't have a Razer Naga, I bet you you probably have a mouse that has a forward-backwards button that you usually use for browsing. You might be able to rebind those. I believe they recently added that in a patch to the actual game itself, so you bind it in the game and not just using a mouse's special thing like I did with the Razer. Okay, there we go. Hop around here. And, oh dear, that glitched out a bit. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Again, sorry I don't have a mega ship to show, but I felt like I had to put something out while I'm working on the mega ships and other stuff. And also, I really wish I could finish that one huge mega ship. But, God, it's so laggy. I can't even bring myself to work on it when it's that laggy. And of course, I can't show it off because of the low frame rate, even without fraps. I'm sure if I turned fraps on, it would be completely unbearable. So there you go. There's our little dinky missile turret thingy-majig. And of course, I guess what you could do if you are not a fan of missiles is go in here and stick on some of these buggers. So now we could have just a normal turret, which I love to see these Gatling gun things. As a ship flies by them, they're all spewing their bullets everywhere, trying to hit it, maybe missing, maybe leading their targets properly. God, it would be beautiful to see. I cannot wait until they implement these guns in action. Because when you go in here, I pushed the wrong button. I think it's K. Yeah, there's factions. Oh, I cannot wait to have factions. So I can choose my faction enemies. Hopefully there'll be AI things that'll try to raid you or attack you. Meteor showers. I'm looking forward to the possibility of them. They haven't confirmed that, but there's so much stuff I'd like to see. And obviously these things from a distance, they just look like asteroids. Yeah, like that. Basically, if you're flying your ship around, you're like, oh, are those structures or the asteroids? And preferably, you'd actually put them in near a cluster of little asteroids like that, and they'd blend right in. Anyway, sorry it's not another mega ship, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. They'll be here soon, hopefully. See, I got turned around and I couldn't even see those things for half a second. That's what you're counting on, is momentary disorientation. If somebody comes by and a missile strikes them, kaboom! Job's done. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Why must you be so laggy, game?